I do a road to show series. No, I don't want to do my old one. Start new, set up ball player. This isn't bad because I haven't set up my loadout yet. I'm gonna have diamond glasses. The Rowley Mathis. A pitcher one and a hitting one. What? Yes, for a plug. I want to be a slugger. Upgrade all this stuff. This is my hitting one. Activate my pitching one, pitch types. There we go. These current rosters. It's gonna be a fun road to show series, I can call it. Here we go. The draft. Who do I get drafted by?
Carlos, you lived that in your baseball career. What's his world like?
Oh, it's extremely exciting. You know that if you perform, you will get the call.
We've got a developing story here. JP, what are you hearing?
I'm checking the numbers, I'm talking to my sources and my scouts, and they're all telling me, hey, this could actually work.
Most of us mere mortals, when we were that age, we were barely chewing gum and walking at the same time, let alone playing the hardest game there is.
Let's see if he's pumping up mentally here to adapt. That's what good players do.
That dream of getting the big leagues is now becoming reality with that one phone call.
I go to the Cardinals.
Continuing our MLB Draft Day 2 wrap-up coverage, back to the prospect that we mentioned before the break. There was some surprise, even some criticism of the front office over how early he went off the board. Jonathan Mayo, what do you think of this pick?
Man, I don't think any of us saw this one coming. This definitely feels like a reach to me. I had him more as a day 3 kind of guy. There was a split camp. A lot of scouts disagreed whether he's better as a pitcher or better as a hitter. I'm guessing the team felt that he's got potential on both sides of the ball, and maybe that adds some value to him. But this made me scratch my head a little bit for sure.
All right, Jonathan Mayo, thanks. What about you, Jim Callis? Was this a head-scratcher or the reach of the draft, as some of the other analysts have suggested?
Yeah, I talked to somebody with the team, and they're excited to get this guy. This is a guy they really want. And the 2 points the club made to me were, one, this whole debate, is he a hitter, is he a pitcher, what are you going to do with him? There was a lot of confusion. This team isn't confused. This team feels like he's got very good potential as a hitter and as a pitcher. They may even try to play him both ways. And they felt like there were a couple other teams that were starting to sniff around this guy. And, this isn't the NFL or NBA draft where you can trade down to get a guy you want. If you want a guy, you have to take him because there's no trades. And they felt like if they didn't take him where they did, somebody else was going to get them, and they just absolutely did not want that to happen.
Jim Callis, we appreciate the time. Thanks.
So I got drafted by the Cardinals. Okay. Where do I want to go? Let's say somewhere in the infield. I was saying maybe shortstop.
Rolling along with the podcast and back on the prospect who's divided the scouting community, I am opposed to this belief that he went too high. I really think he could be a steal here. This is a guy who's got so much development left to do. He's got so much potential. And I think all the scouts who are down on him think, oh, he's not a finished product. We don't know what he is. That, to me, could be a good thing. He can hit. He can field. He can pitch. There is so much untapped potential so far for this guy. I'm excited to see what he becomes. And certainly as he gets started actually playing, actually being in games, we're going to be able to talk to some other folks who get a better read on him and see what they think. I'm excited for that. And frankly, I'm going to have my eye on him for a while.
Okay. Play the first game. When he gets there. Jeremy at shortstop, batting 3. Against the Wichita Wind Surge. Wind Surge. Is the Springfield Cardinals. Hope I get a good career with the Cardinals. Or a career, but like a good season.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Wichita Wind Surge and the Springfield Cardinals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
3, you're out.
A chance at shortstop on this
with a
play.
runner at first, and up next, Royce Lewis. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and they'll escape the danger created by the error. The inning is over.
The first MLB.
Number 25.
My first double at bat.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely.
It's your pitch. Right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Contreras is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Next to dig in, Mark Contreras. 3-2 pitch. High pop-up. Pena over to his left. But it's the shortstop that gets there. And that's the second out of the inning.
I'm getting good plays right now. I lined out last time.
Number 25. 0 for 1
Runner
here in
on
the
first.
early going. Lifted down the line in left.
I get 89 contact.
And foul.
Oh,
Kepler
duh,
leads off
because I
first
got
with
so
one
many
away.
attribute boosts with my stuff.
And they got him.
He gets picked off. No one on base. 0-1 count. Bottom of the third.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Next, it'll be Irving Lopez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Opposite field to left. That's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
We score our second run. I got a double, scored a run. I'm not doing too bad.
For 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hit back up the middle. And
I like a single.
its way through for a base hit.
We are an all-star. What's going on?
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep. 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Hey, guys, I like the
There we go.
execution by
Good
the
hit.
batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Here it comes, 0-2. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Boy, this is a big inning for him.
Sure, the rally.
Back-to-back singles. The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is. No doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
2 runs.
Second run will score.
Let's
It's
go.
now a 4-0 game.
Boy, Dero, talk about so close, but yet so far.
Next
We have a
up,
good game
Michael
in my
Hart,
MLB.
base knocked to the
Why
outfield
do I
to
keep saying
score the
MLB?
tying run from second.
Professional
And the
debut.
fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball.
Okay, they scored. Whatever.
So next to hit is Mark Contreras, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on
Dang
the bag
it.
that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter. You get a swing like that, you know the hitter made up his mind he was swinging no matter what on that pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. And a step on first.
My contact's not the best. I think I just had a lucky 2 for 3 day.
Now it'll be
I was 2 for 4.
singled in his last at bat.
Down by 1, I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that.
Get a victory in my pro debut. I can't speak this morning.
Until the very end, Johan Oviedo gets here. Henry Silva earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year.
5 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base.
Minor minor league baseball now on the Next, it'll be number 25. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired.
Oh, my guy was triggered on that
The
one.
lineup flips over and digging in. Gabriel Macio. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down there.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third.
I'm having a good game so far.
Here is
Besides that hit.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Oh, working ahead.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Lewis onto the grass.
Oh, I was very early on it.
Tracks it down and makes the play to record.
These games can go really fast.
Trey Cabbage. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Grounded to short. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Stepping in once again is number 25. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Offense needs to get going.
There we go.
Try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get
Home run.
territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
And a big moment for him there. His first home run as a Double-A player.
Yeah, you always like to get those first out of the way, no matter what level you're playing at. Obviously, he's got aspirations to play in the big leagues, and this is exactly the kind of production that
Number 25 will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Hey, nice hit right there.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Heading out towards shallow right. Osuna will come in a bit and put it away for the 2nd out of the inning. On to first, a double play. Now to the plate, Michael Hart. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from 2nd. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And there are 2 away now.
Yeah, I had a bad first-swing aggressiveness, and we still hold on.
In this evening's ball game. Springfield wrote an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Austin Warner claims the win out of the pen, his first. Silva closes the door for the save, his 2nd. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian.
Oh, I'm a
watching
DH.
MLB The Show.
DH this game.
Or click over to theshow.com. Welcome into this presentation. Next will be the designated hitter, number 25, hitting 500 in the series so far, 4 for 8. A double play ball to second, 4, 6,
That's an out.
3. It's a double play and the inning is over.
Dang it.
Stepping up is number 25. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a little blooper to center. Ramirez is there, and the side is retired.
I need
Nothing
to
doing
chill.
here this half.
Can't keep hitting first pitch.
Striding forward now is the DH, number 25. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
You get a swing like that, you know the hitter made up his mind he was swinging no matter what on that pitch.
Swing and a line drive. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Matty, you find that a lot. Guy throws a bad curveball. Even though he gets a swing at it, he didn't like the feel. He doubled up on the same pitch.
Yeah, the location of the pitch, what got him there, a fat curveball that he was able to single on. Grounded to third. This could be 2. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Digging in next, number 25. Runner in scoring position with Sugan.
They're intentionally walking me?
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
They are chicken.
So now it'll be
they don't want me hitting bombs against them.
No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. He's hit cleanly, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Tonight's ball game comes to a
close. They intentionally walked me. Oh my goodness. Does that mean I'm a really good hitter? Jeez. Okay.
We hear all the time from people around the game that Double-A is where you start to see the breaking balls that are really set apart from what you've seen before. That can be a big challenge for a young hitter.
Absolutely, and I think, you know, when you think back to, you know, some of the pitchers that I faced, some of the guys that you face in the big leagues for 5, 6, 10 years, you're thinking, man, I saw him somewhere. Yeah, it was Double-A, because when you see most prospects of any organization, they pretty much go to Double-A just to get themselves over that hump and get ready for the league.
You had a breakout season at the Double-A level yourself. What was it about you that enabled you to have that kind of campaign?
I was very confident, and I thought, you know, if the confidence could just stay with me consistently, which is very hard to do at any level of baseball because it's a game of failure, I just try to be consistent every night, whether it was, you know, defensively, offensively. You know, just bring something to the table. Go home with something.
This game almost
like a pitch.
I didn't have
to think about that game when I went to sleep.
There we go. I get to pitch. Get to use my pitching thing. I think I'm an 83 while pitching. It's Kramer Robertson is taking my place.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show tonight. The first of this 3-game weekend series between the Springfield Cardinals and the Wichita Wind Surge. It's
I play him again?
So now here is Aaron Whitefield. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
2-2 to count.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
Back up the, oh no, that got him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Now the first pitch.
Batting second.
This one's looped out toward right center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Into the box, Frank Ramirez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. It's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Ramirez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. We've played an inning. Still 0-0. Striding in is Taylor Jellikowski. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. But Swing just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one. Slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
There we go.
Marquez, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Trey Cabbage is at the plate now. He's quickly behind 0-1. Swung out and missed. That's strike two. Bottom of the second here with no score.
Strike three.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes a fine. Next to hit is Jose Miranda.
Third baseman.
And that's in there for strike one.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
The 1-1.
That's a real nice look.
I'm back.
With that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't.
I'm just gonna stream some moment show road to show for a while.
We'll do it.
Why not?
Bottom of the inning now. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Wander Javier. Swing and a miss on the palm ball, strike one.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, Malik Ziegler.
To the plate now, Malik Ziegler. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Strike three.
Oh, and this is swung
there we go.
4 strikeouts
I'm a strikeout pitcher.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And just a masterful job of pitching.
Yeah, I'm just
destroying them.
Yeah.
That'll bring in Williams Astudillo. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The first baseman.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And he misses here with a palm ball, even at 1-1. And now a pitch on the way.
I just want to strike out him so bad.
Out in front here is this one scorched, foul to the left. The 1-2. Swung on and missed.
Oh my.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts.
I got 6 strikeouts
That's
already.
6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Only one, I'm throwing a one-hitter right now.
As he looks at a called strike, it's 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on.
That?
And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Swing and a miss. Boy, that thing's moving pretty good. 2 gone.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 in the inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitch his second time through the order. And we just saw 3 in a row.
He's got it. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired.
I'm an OP pitcher.
Last half of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Taylor Jellikowski. Ball 1.
Here we go, guys.
That evens it up 1-1.
How many balls have I thrown? Only 9 out of 49 pitches.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
I still got a lot of energy left. And it's only been 4 innings.
Popped him up. Kisner over to his right. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Now to the plate, here is Trey Cabbage. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A ball and no strikes.
Trey Cabbage.
A Ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to
Okay,
shorten up
1 and
maybe
2
and
count.
protect the plate.
Straight 3.
1-2 off and looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Let's call it 2-2 curveball.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Hey, it's much easier to lay off the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
Payoff pitch one more time. There's ball 4.
My first walk.
Here's the first pitch to him. Jose Miranda.
Yeah, this is definitely the Twins organization.
Low, it's a ball and no strikes. Pitch
I can't hit the zone now.
Inches below the zone, in fact.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Long run for the right fielder, and he makes the catch in the corner. From the stretch, here's the pitch. To the left side, but it's well fouled.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball.
That will have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Here comes the right fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Six pitches through 5.1, not bad.
Aaron Whitefield stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Anderle is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out.
Now batting, first base.
70 pitches.
Is in with 2 away now as he looks
69 pitches through 5.2,
Hey,
not
he's
bad.
been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. So another good inning for him on the mound. Now the first pitch. Frank Ramirez is in to start
How much
things off
energy
here
do I
as he
even
looks
have
at a
left?
ball strike.
I
It's
still got a
0-1.
lot.
Short, hit hard, scooped up. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
The error.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And that is down for extra bases. And with nobody out, we'll see if they want to wave that go-ahead run home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. He beats the tag. Safe. And they've taken the lead here in the
Give up
7th.
my shutout.
At the plate, Taylor Jellikowski. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A late swing on the
I'll win
slider.
yellow
Quickly
now.
it's 0-2.
Still not.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And that ball will stay
My
fair.
first home run gave up.
Well, that blast serves notice that this kid is as good as the hype suggests. If you want to know what this game was
Believe,
decided,
and there goes an
that
undefeated
season, look no
streak.
further than the 7th inning.
They
That
kept
big
going
rally
too.
on the scoreboard.
I gave up 2 runs, and then the other one pitcher gave up 5. Jeez. Quality start, 3 ERA. Keep going. Nine strikeouts, and you're the league leader. And I'm 4th in the rotation. This game I'll be DH. Gonna do the hitter. I need 2 home runs, one of them is me.
Game's future.
Batting 3.
Ready now is number 25. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Drilled to the left side.
I'll take a sweet off single for me.
Outstretched arm, a base hit.
A bat single.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes, and that's exactly what happened right there.
And now in the box, Irving Lopez. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So next to bat, number 25. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the...
Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Irving Lopez. Potential tying run for him at third base. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. He'll come to the plate with it. They get the force at the plate. Relay to first in time. At the plate now is number 25. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Slider. Oh, look out as that one just about took his nose off.
Ooh, that pitch was up and in. That's one of those pitcher's purpose pitches, right? Fastball, something hard up and in. Now he can go down and away if he'd like.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up right here. That's his 3rd knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at bat or 2 before this one ends.
And that misses for ball 4. And it's 1st and 2nd now with nobody out. Now into the box, Malcolm Nunez, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Next up is Evan Mendoza, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Digging in.
3 for 3 right now.
25. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Larnach gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half.
I was in 9th. I got a chance to RBI chance.
And they're runners at the corners now. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
They're gonna win, aren't they?
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3.
No, we're leading 6-3. We scored 4 runs in the 9th.
On the way to the win. Jesus Cruz claims the win out of the pen, his first.
Playing shortstop this game.
Records the save.
Okay. Okay, so.
So here is number 25. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. From the stretch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A 1-0 delivery. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Now at the plate is number 25. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. That'll bring in Williams Astudillo. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. On its tailor-made to short, 6. There's 1. He's out. On to first to complete the double play. And now here is number 25. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Up next, Irving Lopez struck out in his last trip to the plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Gone!
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just...
Now at the plate, Williams Astudillo. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 2-2. Hit back up the middle. The second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. And now, number 25. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted into center field. Whitefield is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. In at the plate, Royce Lewis. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. So the next to bat will be number 25. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. He's set, and the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in.
Come on.
And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. So striding in to start the 9th is Williams Astudillo. And they could use a spark from him here.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts 1 at-bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop one and get them back in this.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3.
It's actually happening. The organization has decided to try him as both a position player and as a pitcher. They're really trying it here at the AA level. Jonathan Mayo of MLB Pipeline is with me. Jonathan, do you think this can work?
I mean, can it work, Ben? Yeah, of course it can work. It hasn't worked all too often. There are more and more teams who are trying to make it work. Most of these guys as amateurs were two-way players. You know, they don't specialize usually until later on, and often they choose one or the other. You see more and more teams really making an effort to let players do both, to see maybe one jumps to the foreground on its own organically. It's awfully hard just because of the amount of work that you have to put in to excel either as a hitter and position player or as a pitcher. Naturally, some work is going to be taken away from one or the other if you're splitting your focus. And that's why we haven't seen it too often. Guys have to be tremendous athletically to be able to do both. The work ethic has to be off the charts. It's happened a couple of times at the major league level, but it's few and far between. So I'm really interested to see if it's going to work out in this case.
I didn't bat too bad by accident since appearance. Or DHing this game.
Exactly ideal baseball conditions with the rain coming down, but first pitch is just around the corner. Today, the opener of this three-game set between the Springfield Cardinals and the Arkansas Travelers. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Here we go.
Next to stand in is number 25. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And there's a base hit on the line.
In order to play at this level, you got to have unbelievable hand-eye coordination. And that pitch wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to get perfect wood on that baseball.
Now the 0-2 pitch on the ground softly towards second. He's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, it'll be number 25 as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Here's the first pitch. Pulls the string on that one. One strike. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy, wet, mad, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on. He's got feel for all.
So stepping in is number 25. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And it's fouled away.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And there's a base hit on the line. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. It's like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home.
Yeah, he's got the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
And he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now both runners are breaking. Now a swing and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
4-4, take your base.
Next, here is number 25. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch of the AB on its way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Thomas will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning.
First base.
Yeah, one run on. I hit a home run here, we tie it.
A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. Here's the first pitch to him.
No, that's in.
Wow, I think the heart of this system is right on top of us because it is really coming down out there. This isn't an easy sport to play in the rain.
Liner toward right center. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. Now a long throw to 3rd.
Hold it right here.
And he is out on the tag. 4-2, the final score today. The Arkansas Travelers took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Darren McCowan gets the win on the mound, his first
In my
of the year.
pitching appearance. Oh.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Central. Tonight, the 2nd of 3. It's baseball. It's the show. Striding in is Dylan Thomas. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In there at the knees, strike 1. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. Come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately. 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
First delivery to him.
Batting second. No left field.
Luis Liberato is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Hey, let's go right here.
Swung on and missed.
1-1.
Now here's the pitch. Well out in
1-2.
front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, 1 down now.
Why don't I have a slider anymore? Place with a screwball.
Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Slider was my money
Anderling
pitch.
will range to his left as he tracks this one down in
Next
left center
pitching
for the
thing, I
second out
will
of the
switch
inning.
my pitch. Next off day, I'm switching another pitch.
Batting third.
Don Thompson Williams is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes.
I'm gonna get rid of the
2
palm
out,
ball
nobody
or
on.
something.
3-0
3-0.
now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
3-1 the count now. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. Lifted down the line in left. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends. So now to the plate, David Masters. He wrote down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some rightful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back.
Oh, got him swinging with the palm ball there, and that's the first out.
Batting fifth.
Joe Rizzo is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Rizzo.
Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep
2
going
balls,
in there
1 strike.
and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
All even now, 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he just got to find that field because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
And that is through into right field for a single. The batter will be Rory McCann as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Just off the inside corner, taken for a ball.
2-0. Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, don't sleep on first base. I know they call third base the hot corner, but there's some bullets hit down that way, too. Good effort on the dive right there, but batter singles.
And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Behind 0-2 now. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield. And the infield fly rule will be in effect here. First pitch on the way. Cody Shepard is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away. And
the other side is retired as they make the play. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Dylan Thomas. He flew out in his last debut. 1-0 the count.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Line to the right side. Torres is there to put it away for route number 1. Pitch on the way.
Now batting.
Strike 1.
Luis Liberato stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
1 ball, no strike.
1-1.
1-1.
Now the pitch. And he missed with the palm ball, so it goes to 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's the first pitch.
Now batting, center fielder.
Fouled away.
Thompson Williams.
The windup and the 0-1.
Duh.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively
Strike
than he did the first time when
3.
he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Katnick is in his tracks now as he puts this 41
pitches, I think, through 3 innings.
Ready to go in the bottom
40
of the 4th.
pitches through
and
3.
Striding forward, the designated hitter, Eric Filia. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And
1 ball,
1 strike.
1. This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
1 and 2.
Ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
We're gonna stream.
Standing in now, David Masters, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball.
I don't really know how much he's worth.
Quickly 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Got him to go down swinging there. David Masters is dealt with for the
I'm
first out in the bottom of the inning.
99 Chipper Jones. I think he would be worth a lot, but I don't know that much.
With this one right here.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. No one left. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to hit is the catcher, Rory McCann. Popped him up.
Get the ball, get the ball, get the ball, get the ball.
And no one will track it down. Here's the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team.
Let's go.
They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack.
Oh, okay.
Mike Ahmed stands in as he looks at a called strike.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyhole in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches.
I don't really know much about Diamond Dynasty prices.
1 out, nobody on. Hit weakly back to the mound. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
The batter, number 8.
Hit to first.
Second baseman.
Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, here is Dylan Thomas. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, they're definitely just not having bees. The game plan they had coming in hasn't worked, and I'm interested to see if they're willing to change it up a little bit.
The 1-1. Slow roller left side. Throw just
There we
does beat him to
go.
the bag, as that was pretty close. Ready to
Making a
deliver.
lot
Here
of
comes the first
doing a lot of
pitch.
putouts.
Luis Liberado is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. When he finds his spot there, 1-1.
How long have I been streaming for? I'm wondering. It's not telling me.
This is line to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
I'm doing a lot of streaming already. I know that much.
Into the box now, Don Thompson-Williams, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball
Hope we
game.
get another off day so I can switch my palm ball out.
It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
1-2 now.
You know it is a pretty decent pitch. I don't really want it.
Count even at 2-2.
Let's roll it up.
Swing and a miss.
There
Looked
we
like
go.
a screwball there. 2 gone.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound. Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by it.
Liberato rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down
go.
at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Tried to score all the way from first, but the relay was too good, and it ends the inning. Last half of the 7th here, and stepping up is the shortstop, David Masters.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Last time I pitched 6 total innings in my last start.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second.
I'm doing a two-way player career, by the way.
With a quick out number 1. Here's the first pitch.
Now batting. The third baseman.
Joe Rizzo swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Pick 1.
I don't know
0-1
what it is.
count.
I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know
Home
if
ball.
it's just flat
Strike
stuff.
2.
But he's getting a lot of swings outside.
I'll do an
the zone, and he's having
0-2
a big game.
curveball.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2,
Okay.
but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
An 0-2 high
He didn't look
fastball,
overly
strike
fooled right
3.
there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff.
Kinda high,
0-2,
but got the
He certainly
strikeout.
looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
So he got him
Last
swinging.
outing I had
Joe
9
Rizzo
strikeouts, I
becomes
think it
out
was.
number 2 this inning. Liner towards second, and that
There we go.
matters here
I'm a
in
good
the
pitcher.
7th. So they breeze through this half. Now to bat, Mike Ahmed. We're in the 8th
Keep
now.
pitching me.
Nothing's changed
Let's
out
go.
there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, man. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
The batter.
Cody Shepard comes on with 1 gone here as he
How
looks
much
at
energy do I
strike
even
1.
have? Still in the green through 7.1 innings.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out.
I'll do a high inside fastball, straight
And
there.
a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
And he watches
Yeah, I'm losing my control now.
And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with 1 swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
High in the air out towards shallow right. And 8 innings have
8
come and
innings
gone now
through.
as the inning is over. So
Let's
they go
pitch a
down
complete game,
without a
don't
win.
take me out.
Now it'll be Luis Liberato.
I have a chance to
And
pitch a
what's gone
complete
wrong
game.
for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one.
1 and 2's the count.
Just a tick behind for a strike.
Hey, let's go right here, huh?
Strike 3.
And he'll lay off
2
the
and 2.
curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He didn't get him to
Inside
offer at
fastball,
that
get him.
pitch right there, but that big 12-6 curveball is definitely part of the reason he's having such good success in this one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Luis Liberato goes quietly to lead off the bottom of the ninth. Dom Thompson-Williams is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Hey, we got 1.
Let's do a strikeout screwball.
And he'll try and tempt it with one of the
Oh
dirt,
yeah,
but
the dread
he'll
I
get
had
back here.
super low
It's 1 and
energy
2.
right now. I'm in the yellow finally. Which is not a good thing.
Now a swing and a
Because I
softly
want a
hit ground
complete
ball.
game.
The next 1-2 pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Well, this pitching staff
I
has
could
done
get
a
the
pretty
same
good
amount of
job right
strikeouts
there.
I got
That's
before,
the
but
4th
more
time he
innings.
struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Strike 3
I mean, this
inside.
offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Strike out the side.
Chopped weakly to the left.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells
That's
me
the ball.
I'm sitting fast.
Count is 1
1
and 2
ball, 2
now.
strikes.
Inside screwball, strike 3.
Inside and a hair
Oh
low. It's
my.
2 balls and 2 strikes.
Call
Great
two
take
seamer.
right
I
there, but
barely
last
called
thing you
that.
do is be called out on strikes
Strike
at the end of the
3.
game.
High in the air down the right field line.
I'll take that.
He
I
brings
get
it
a
in,
complete
and they
game.
Come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
This was just a nice win for these guys. They did most of their damage in that big 2nd inning and did what they had to the rest of the way to secure this win.
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. Springfield Cardinals took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until.
I'll take a break for now. Over 100 pitches about? No. Yeah, 101 pitches. To get the complete shutout.
Jim Callis of MLB Pipeline joins me on the podcast today. Jim, do you think this 2-way experiment can work?
Well, it's difficult. You know, it's interesting to take a look at, but there's a reason this doesn't get tried very often, is that it's very hard to be a big league hitter. It's very hard to be a big league pitcher. And when you're trying to do both at the same time, it really increases that degree of difficulty. I always think of a guy like Dave Winfield, who was probably the best 2-way player. You know, he's drafted in football and basketball, too. Unbelievable athlete coming out of Minnesota. And the Padres took him right almost at the top of the draft. He'd struck out 15 in his last College World Series game. And they didn't even mess around with it. They just put him in the big league. They put him in the big leagues, but immediately as a hitter. So it'll be interesting. It can work, but it's that much harder than trying to just make it as a one-way player.
How is a complete game not a quality start? Yeah, I got the only complete game, the most pitches. Oh, it's strikeouts. Yeah, I'm leading the league in strikeouts too. And having shutouts. ERA, I'm 7, not bad. I have a loss? That's right. I've only walked once or twice. Yeah, I got a whole a big lot of games until the 17th. Thinking about ending this stream. Okay. See you next time. Bye. Thanks for staying around.